total of 10 questions. We are going to do 6 day 1. And then we are going to do 4 day 2. In one problem, you need to know how to use the fundamental theorem of calculus part 1. We did that on the SLO, el integral, okay? You did it on the SLO, so review your SLO for that. We also, you have a function like velocity, velocity in terms of time. And you're asked, what is the distance traveled by this particle? Okay, the displacement and the distance traveled. What is the difference between displacement and distance traveled?
Distance traveled is like total, and displacement is how far from the beginning.
Right. Are we good there? You also have a problem on integral where you use substitution. Let u be this, then you rewrite the integral in terms of u. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You also have a problem where you let u be something and the derivative is there. You write it in terms of u and you simplify. This is a trigonometric function. You have another integral that you need to evaluate that has the e to the exponent, e to the u, that type. Okay. And you have another problem similar to the previous I told you, the third problem. So problem 3 and 6 are very similar, where you let u be part of the problem, and then you find du, the derivative, then you solve it by rewriting it in terms of u, and then come back and substitute the answer for the letter x or whatever letter you want. So these 6 problems are just like those we covered the last couple of weeks or so. That's part 1. That's what you're going to be testing on Monday. On Tuesday, you have your integral where you have to use a formula. Remember that formula that says like u squared plus 1 or 1 over u squared plus 1 or 1 over 1 minus u squared? Those formulas